Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of Family SMP, and I am back in my thinking box because I just lost all my stuff again last episode, and now I need to figure out what I'm going to do about it. And I figured probably not going to do much. I'm going to do as much as I need to, as I need it, but if I don't need it, then I'm not going to do it, basically. Like, if I don't need a whole bunch of super strong gear, then I'm just not gonna get it. But today, we need to do at least some sort of progressing. So we are going to work on the village that's up here. It's raining right now, so you can't see much of anything. But there isn't a village right here, and there used to be one. Ignore what I was doing right there. I'm gonna tear that down, actually. But we are going to make this into an actual village little area. Probably going to start by making pillars, kind of like supporting these areas and up there. And very first building we're going to do is this building up here. Right there. It's going to be, because of the lava coming down, some sort of forge, and I need to link it up to this walkway. We're gonna have some sort of like forge up here, which is why I left all of the original like corners of the buildings. That's what we're gonna do first, along with all the pillars. So we will get into that real fast, and I'll see you once I have like the main basis. Once I have the main basis of this, like no detailing, just like the walls and maybe the roof. Then I'll come back. So I have made like the floor for forge blacksmith area, and it looks just like this. It's just the flooring, and you get the walls and stuff in, and the roof, so the snow stops getting in the way. But I made like a little like column for the lava and a space for it to sit. And it's just the flooring and the layout. So yeah, next is the walls, and I need to pick what block I want to put here. But otherwise, this is what we have so far. It has a roof and some stairs leading up to it, though technically there's an entrance on the other side. But if we come up here, we have our nice roof with the lava coming down. And I completely forgot to get the obsidian for that. There we go. Just a little added element. Yeah, we have the roof, we have the lava, we have tough blocks everywhere, because that's like all I had left. Oh, inventory's empty. But yeah, I'm gonna like section off like an area right here and make like a little inward spot with like a storage room and armory and those kinds of things, because it's like the blacksmith armory shop sort of space. And then I also decided that down here, yeah, we're gonna make a path that comes along this way. Oh, if I can get up there. And right here, we're going to have a library sort of area. Oh wait, no. This is gonna be the church. The church, because this is where it was in the village that was here, it was the church. This is gonna be like a church, and then down a level, down here, I'm probably gonna carve this out and make this the library to add to all the different levels. So that's the plan for those spaces. I don't know what we're gonna have at the very top, right there. Make that one like library, church, and then just keep this how it is. That would look good too. But the blacksmith looks very good. It's not completely finished, but it looks nice. I have gotten myself into a pickle. Not with this guy. He's fine. I was just chilling, thinking about making the path up there leading to the tree museum. And then I was thinking about packed mud and how mud is painful to get. And I ended up with this. I started thinking about making a mud farm because I didn't want to have to make all that mud manually. So now we just have a mess of redstone. And I was thinking about where to put that. And I figured, I'll put it here. That means I need a kelp farm. I'm going to make it automatic because why not? Thinking about how it's going to go here. So I've just completely rerouted the entire premise of this episode. I was just going to build a fun little blacksmith shop, but now we're doing redstone. And I've decided that I don't want to ever have to look up tutorials, because I want to learn it myself. So I'm learning it myself. Trial and error. Yeah. And so it's very interesting. We'll see how this goes. I'm not done yet. This part needs help, but the rest of this is fine. I figured out how to make a timer. So when I don't do this, it goes automatically. And that's pretty cool. So that's gonna push our dirt. And we sit here and we place the dirt. And then it turns it into mud somehow. Yep, but I need the space to do it. So that's what I need to do next. I have made a successful kelp farm, and it works. The collection system was a little bit difficult to get. I had to get like water that like ran over to these hoppers that push the items over. But it works. And sometimes the items get, like the kelp gets stuck on the pistons, but it works well enough for me. I got this much from testing it. And so, now to make space for a new mud farm, we have to empty this. And that's not an easy task. We need lots of sand. So we empty that to make space for the mud farm. And then we take this thing that I have built and put it over there. Yeah. Cleared out all the water and made this space a whole bunch bigger and set up the like pushing mechanism right here. And this is where the dirt's gonna end up going. Then we're gonna have a line of pistons behind this, pushing it forward when it gets to the end. The only problem I'm at, and that part's pretty easy, that's easy redstone. The part that I'm stuck at is making sure that every single one of the pieces of dirt gets transformed to a mud block. Because I figured out how to do it. Over here, I'll have an observer that senses it, and then a thing that dispenses the water bottle that turns it into mud. But the timing is always off, so you get a whole bunch of little dirt blocks that that escape and don't get transformed. So I'll need to figure that out. But first, finishing up that, and I need a lot of pistons. I have, how many do I have? I have 3. I need like 12. So that's fun. We are now going to turn away from this project and finish building the blacksmith shop. Smithy thing. We're almost done with it, so we'll finish that. I have made a little building here. I'm not sure about the cherry wood. I think it's too pink and bright for this area. I should have done orange to complement the lava. But I brought these out to try to like draw the pink out a little bit and make it match more. The inside doesn't exist yet. We will get to that. But I think that will be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching and tagging along, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day today. Psych! Do you think I'd stop the video there? Well, you probably did, but you thought wrong. Also, I already disliked this, but That's the next video's problem. I just remembered that Easter's coming up. Well, by the time this video's out, it'll be after Easter, but that's okay. But we should do something for it. So, we are going to egg some people. But first, I need lots of item frames. This is the idea. Get a whole bunch of eggs, rename them. Oh no. Rename them You've Been Egged. And then we pop that down. Boom. You've been egged. And we just kind of do that everywhere. Yeah. I don't know how many people we're gonna hit because I have a limited number of eggs and item frames. But we'll kind of just put it everywhere. Put it on the house. We'll put them inside. It's a fun little Easter prank. I should have changed up some of them so they're not all the same, but just for fun. A little prank. It's perfect. I only just did this area because I don't have enough eggs or item frames to do that, and there's other people on the server I need to go do. But that is a nice little prank. Nickel has been egged. Next is Logan and Andy. Looks like some of their pigs have died, and there's rotten flesh around. I think I'm just gonna do... I don't have too many. So... yeah. Oh, how many? I don't have enough eggs for that. They might have some eggs that I can borrow. I'll be getting them back. It's not like they're losing them. I have 13. Yeah, I'll be using 13. Question is, do they have an anvil? I don't think they have an anvil. Well, I'll save these and then I'll make sure I use 13 eggs. And I'll just do it inside of their house. Kind of just everywhere. I have ran out of eggs, so I'm just using the non-egg eggs. And I've started putting them outside. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. On to Colin and Bean's house, if I know how to get there from here. I have used up all my item frames, and I went and got more eggs so I could do Colin and Bean's area. So there's some eggs around. I don't know if they'll notice because they don't come online super often. At least I don't see them anymore. Online, at least. So whether or not this gets noticed or cleaned up is up to when they're gonna get on next. Still a fun little prank. And happy Easter. Alright, that will be it for this episode. For real this time. Happy Easter, everyone. I'll see you next time, and I hope you have a glorious day today. Bye!